Oh my god, we're finally live. Holy shit. That was insane. Welcome, kids. Just my laptop decided to kick the shit out of me from the very beginning. I mean, even before we got started. That's insane. Hi, Bashir. One day, I will have a powerful PC. I'm going to stream with other conditions. And I'm going to be a rich motherfucker. But not today. Today I'm going to suffer. It is what it is. I don't know why I bought everything this. Oh my god. That's insane. 706, welcome. Nice to see you here. How are you doing, guys? How is it going? How is your mood? How were your weekends? .706, I have no idea. I'm happy that I was able to manage the live stream finally, at least. It's kinda dark. I'm not going to fix it right now. Let it be so. The next time, hopefully, everything is going to work better and I will be able to start on time. Yeah, so for those of you who are kinda watching me whenever you can, without giving a shit what am I doing and why, I have a little bit of an update of, let's say, my schedule. How am I going to do so? Well, basically the plan is that I'm going to keep working with some guides about different games. I'm not going to focus only on a single one game. It's going to depend, let's say, what kind of projects we're going to have, how perspective games are going to be, and so on. But yeah, I want to kinda manage my gaming field, if I can say so, the variety of different games. And I'm planning to do, let's say, some guidance, some overviews of games which I'm going to be interested in, which are going to look perspective, let's say 3, maybe 4 times a week. Up to 2 times a week I'm planning to do some kind of reviews, maybe of different games, maybe of different news which we have in gaming field, let's say. And 1 time a week for now I'm planning to do live streams. Ideally I'm going to do them during weekends. It's going to depend again what kind of content we're going to have, but plan so far is to do so during weekends. 1 time a week. Depending on my progress, how am I going to grow and so on. I'm not sure that we are going to receive an expansion of levels here, so I'm going to do just quickly my dailies. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my plan for the future. That's how it looks like for now. .37 degrees, holy mother of lord. Man, that's insane. Yeah, quick about free-to-play, I actually was able to get myself A5, how's his name? Leonard. That was nuts. I mean, I lost 50-50, I completed the whole Hunter archive. I was just scratching wherever it's possible some essence stones, but at the end, first I got myself almost to a pity and I lost 50-50. The second time I got an early one, but it was like the 40th pull, I guess. somewhat around this number, but it's A5 finally. So for now I'm saving essence. I'm going to keep up with my free-to-play account as much as possible when I have time and so on. So yeah. My situation is a little bit better. I have like 3k or something like that, but 0 tickets, I guess. Yeah. So on my main I'm going to do just dailies, just to, you know, shut down this question about my daily activity. And the plan for the stream to actually have a look on how it's going in the field of soul level in Rise, in Crystal of Atlan. What do we have, how active people are, how views dropped and so on. So we're going just to review a little bit, discuss some stuff and so on. If you want me to have a look at something, feel free to suggest, drop the link or whatever you want to do. It's going to be a chill one, just, you know, to chit chat and so on. Gates are done. Now I need to craft some shit. With a very hard mode, yes, but the thing is that it's going to work just the same way as it's working with Workshop of Brilliant Light. If you're going to be below the recommended total power in a red TP, you're going to suffer. It is what it is. If you're going to be in a white or a blue, you're going just to skyrocket. Okay, this one is done. And dailies for my guild. Uma Musume? What is it? Sepa. Free-to-play players, especially beginners, they won't be able to finish it for another couple months, let's say. It's a Creek game about Barbie. Okay, so that's it. That's how I'm working with my account right now on daily basis. Sometimes I'm doing some weeklies, but yeah, that's all I have for SLA. I mean, that's insane. I actually downloaded, how it calls, Persona 5 Phantom X. I'm going to have a look. What is this game going to be about? Maybe it's going to be kind of worth it to do some videos about it. We'll see. Rate's awful. Bad reviews. What's the issue about the game, let's say? I'm going to switch my accounts to free-to-play. Also need to do some stuff. Just let me check here what do we have, and after that I'm going to jump to my free-to-play account. And after that we'll start to have a look at some other content creators. I'm going to do some speculations. I started to realize that I actually enjoy some yapping sessions, you know. At least there is always some stuff to talk about, to discuss, to make a little bit drama, maybe. Let's say I'm not a pure lover of doing some crazy drama, but sometimes, you know, talk a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put the picture. I'm going to switch accounts. This one? No. Yes. Wait a second. What happened with the picture? What the hell? Okay. I'm in. And here we go. Reality, I just doing my dailies. After that, I'm doing my free-to-play account right now, and after that we're going to have a look at what's going on. And we'll start discussions. Just gathering some people. 100 rerolls maximum. Okay, and you did maximum. Holy shit, man. Soft pity, but very low chances. I see. So it kinda sucks. I got it. It feels like extremely pay to win. Am I right about it? Waiting for the ball, man. Okay, I see, I see. Yeah, I mean, he actually started to cover the game, how it calls Silver Blood, or what is it? I think it's Silver Blood. Also, for you to know that the launch of this game, it was horrible. I mean, insane. The first day it received so bad reviews, so many of them. People weren't able to just start the game. Majority weren't able to pass the tutorial, like at all. They were stuck. No feedback from devs. They have a Discord server which without any mods, like at all. And also some people, I heard that they kind of donated into this game and they didn't receive the items that I purchased. I was like, what the heck? And then I saw that Payne published the video about this game, like, oh my god, insane game and so on. I immediately messaged to him. I was like, man, are you playing this? He said that everything is perfect for him. I was like, okay, okay. Also about games, like, that's insane. How many new games we're kind of receiving each month, and majority of them they're just dying like instantly, or from the very beginning, or just in couple months from release. That's crazy. Need to craft some shit again. Complete gates real quick. And we'll be able to start. Saved look? What do you mean? You mean shaved? Surprised Payne didn't try to get into the early access from the Bleach gacha. I think he's not interested about it. I believe he mentioned during his live streams that he is not planning to play it. I don't know actually what's the case there. Are there high expectations about this game? Are people really waiting for it? What's going on there with this game? Shaved. Okay, I see. Do some summons. There is no reason to do them right now, Creek. Just because I have left black tickets and I'm kinda I don't know. Actually, maybe there is some sense to do them. Yeah. Maybe we're going to do some. For both Wind and Water team on my free-to-play account. I mean, till the moment this account will be able to beat some end game Workshop of Brilliant Light, it's going to take me quite some time, so why not? Water team is strong, Wind team is strong. They are kinda, with the characters that we have right now, should be consistent, I guess. Also, step by step, I'm building the fire team. 3 teams out of 5, that's fine for a free-to-play account to focus on. Majority of the content will be kinda easy to clear when again we're going to reach certain numbers in total power. Carnage, welcome. I still believe that these are the most safe bets, let's say. For the light team, I don't know. For the dark team, there is no reason to go for right now. And still I have kinda A3 Isla. What about my Harper? A1 Harper. So yeah, we're doing fine. Need to skip couple units, need to collect some essence stones, and we'll be able to summon something else. Wait a second, have I cleared everything? Yep, we're done. Okay, great, great. Me personally, I'm waiting for the closed beta for Neverness to Everness. This might be a huge one game. Again, it depends what kind of pay-to-win model they're going to implement, how it's visually going to look like, if they're going to meet expectations from players. It really depends. And if everything is going to be fine, this might be kinda a decent one game. I don't think it's going to be better than Ananta, but again, we don't have a lot of information about Ananta. We don't have a date when it's going to be released. Basically no information except for the trailer. The trailer looks decent. That's the only thing that I can say right now. How buggy will it be? See everything before launch. I know that, what is it, Chinese or Korean closed beta is running right now. I didn't see anything what's going on. I want to, you know, save my impressions about this game till we're going to receive it here globally, let's say, and after that share my opinion about the game. But for sure, it's going to really depend how visually it's going to appeal, how it's going to work, if there are going to be a lot of bugs and so on or not. It's always important. To max out the shadows, yeah, it's a good thing. Shadows are important, for sure, for sure. So everything is completed right now. I have 3 tickets and 4 key essence stones. Okay, great. Let me do some summons. I actually completed almost the whole story mode on my free-to-play account. I didn't do Reverse Heart, the last 2 chapters. That's the only thing that I'm missing here. The only one. All the rest I've completed. What else? Let me see my trophies real quick. So yeah, a little bit of trophies from the story mode. Some encore missions, they're not completed. Kasaka, Deathstalker. Oh my god, Luxus. Yeah, this is going to be pain in the ass. And pretty much obvious Battlefield of Trials. All the rest is completed on a free-to-play account. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's do some summons. Maybe we'll be lucky to get Severin to A5. Maybe we'll get some fire units, which is kinda nice. Need to max out my... Hello! Hello! Not bad, not bad. Yeah, yeah. SL, that's exactly that I wanted to say. Need Acel A5, need Gina A4. Need those bitches. Not a hidden one, unfortunately. What a shame. Give me double, triple SR, give me something. Okay, they gave me triple SR, I see. Thank you, devs. As always. You're so kind. We're going to the PT. Nice. We're going to the PT. Double. Not a double, but there is triple SR. Weapon, what is it? Another Stormbringer! Holy moly. I already have you A6. Now it's A7. Freaking insane. Smell Gina. I wish. Oh! An early one, let's see. It's Gina! A4. I'm not sure that I need her A5, to be honest. I'm going to switch her. But who do I need? I think that I need Ayla. Yep. Why? I mean, A4 is basically all we need from her. A5 it kinda makes no sense. She's going to increase her damage from the ultimate. Am I wrong about it? Hey Bikash, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Come on. Give me another one. Nope. Yup. Hey, what is it? Hello, my lady. Doing well. Doing some summons in solo leveling and rise. And after that we will start to review different content creators. What do I need? What do I want? I actually don't know. Do I need something? Put Gina back? Okay, man. Okay, here is your Gina. Here is your Gina. Back to back. Is it Scythe? Yep. Really SR because of Gina? She brings some luck here. Yeah. Give me Acel. I need more Acel. I told you. Oh my god. It's A3, Acel. Can we get 2 more copies of her somehow? In a row? First of all, they're going to release it up to what chapter? 11, 12, something like that. There was so many SRs that I was... Oh! Double Jinho. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Another Acel? No way, 5 Gina. What is it going to be? One more SR? Yeah, that's insane. Now remove her, just a second. Yeah, so what do I need? I actually don't need anything. Also for support unit for water, I'm not sure. Luckiest man alive. I wish! No, actually not. I don't want to be Moonshadow, okay. I don't want to be the death of any game, as a matter of fact. It's insane amount of work for the game to work properly. I can talk shit. For example, I can lead their live streams, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? The last one, and it should be SSR for sure. Oh! Oh! So far I lost 150-50. That's crazy. That's freaking insane. I lost one. I got one Stormbringer, which I don't really need. That's crazy. So yeah, about live streams for SLA, maybe I have better chances than... What's his name? I forgot. Who's leading the Sharp live streams? CM Prism? Yeah? I hope I said it correctly. Okay, so let me finish them. A5 Serene. Yeah, Prism. Great. A3 Acel. Nice. I wish to have her A5. It is what it is. But so far so good. I have almost fully prepared fire team, which is also insane. A4 Isla. That's great. Yeah, as far as I know, from club units we're not going to receive a support unit for water team. I might be wrong though. Let me put for now Meilin. The whole thing that actually Min is doing just a great job overall as a support unit, so when I'm playing with the water team, of course I'm losing some benefits, but I'm just bringing Min and he's doing a great job there. Show my Leonard. My Leonard sucks here. Do I have? Yeah, I have. Let's say it's not maxed out level 10, so when it's going to be level 15 100%, the numbers of defense are going to be different, but overall, for now, what do we have? 2.8k MP, defense 31.3k, crit rate 15.5, insane. 195 almost crit damage, 30% damage increase. Do I have, yeah, some numbers in MP consumption reduction? Not bad, let's say. I'm using him with 4 pieces iron wheel and obsidian. They're not the best, let's say, but again, artifacts, it's a freaking pain in the ass. And overall, what do I have here? I have full wind team, A5, even a little bit higher. I have almost full water team, let's say with Min as being a universal support unit, that's fine. And I have almost full fire team, A6 Kanai, A5 Gina now, A3 Acel. Need to bring up Acel and we are going to be cooked, I guess. A4 Isla, which is also nice, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Not bad for a free-to-play account, not bad. So much crit, it just happened so because I have a core with critical hit rate. It's like not the optimal one for Leonard, it's just the maximum core that I have for now. So I can decide it, why not? It's not on purpose, let's say. Work beach. Great. Nice. One. And nice. Okay, so now guys. It's free to play. Not a single penny here in this one account. Let's have a look right now. What do we have for SLA content creators? And of course, we will start with our big boy, who is starting his live stream. I'm going to snipe my viewers right now. I have 10 summons. This might wait. So, what do we have in terms of solo level in Rise? You know, the funny fact that I was watching the numbers of players playing on daily basis, let's say the statistics, and it's kind of interesting because over the past 1 year, the numbers of online overall, they increased, which is kind of interesting. If we're going to have a look at numbers during the past 1 month, they decreased by a tiny bit. Average numbers, they were like around 6 million players. Now it's what, 5 million.9. Still kind of impressive numbers, but when we're going to have a look at content creators that we have, and we're talking about the global situation, yeah? Starting with Pain. We are clicking the popular videos, and what we have here. 6 months ago, most important things to focus on about SLA. 159k views. 144k 1 year ago. 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. SLA Overdrive, it's a pure accident, not gonna lie. That's insane. I mean, let's be real, he was just the first one who uploaded the SLA or Drive Showcase. So as there is no competition, YouTube decided, okay, we're going to push this video, here we have such numbers. But overall, 6 months, 1 year. And everything that we're going to observe is going to be 1 year, 6 months, some of them 8 months. Now we're going to current days. What do we have right now? 3.3K, 14 hours ago. Hard Amos or normal Yogamont? I would say probably if you're interested more in Remnant Power, focus on normal Yogamont. If you're interested more about the course, then Hard Amos. Let's say when usually Pain was uploading like several months ago a video, instantly it was receiving in just first 2 hours already around 3, 4, maybe even sometimes 5K views. It's already 14 hours ago, 3.3, 6K. And the funny thing that Silver and Blood, the new game which has been released recently, it gives him almost the same numbers of views. And that's kind of crazy, because the whole audience that Pain has, like 107, let's say around 110K, majority of them, I believe like around 70% are from SLA. And even 10% of subscribers are not watching videos. Like, the whole thing, how YouTube is working, it promotes videos not only for subscribers, but also for new players, for new viewers and so on. So it's not only views from subscribers. 7K, when it was the live stream, 12K. Now just let's have a look the previous one, Korean live stream. What was that? Let's find it. Where is it? Where the hell is it? There's so many videos. Oh my god. Wait a second. Why do I see the same videos again? That's crazy. Let me see. Okay, 1 month ago, 13K. So around the same. The previous one. Where is it? 2 months ago, 23K. It was what? 1 year anniversary 2 months ago? Or it was later? I don't remember. $18K. That's nuts. And on average, this man, he has like around 3 months ago, it was from 10 to 16K views per video. This is sad. Let's have a look at Zaf right now. Another one video about best build for SGW. Yeah, well, on average, they're giving him kind of good results, not gonna lie. But yeah, let's have a look once again at the most popular. 1 year ago, 175k. 1 year ago, 166. 5 months, 6 months ago. The best build for SGW. Best artifact sets. Can make sense. Another best build for SGW. Another best build for SGW. And again, the best build for SGW. Man, that's crazy. Best artifacts, best build for SGW. That's all is on top in terms of SLA from ZAF. Yeah, kind of. But hey, we're watching, we're not judging. Yep. And again, on average, we're going to have a look what his views looks like. 6.8, 11, 8.5, 11, 9, 12, 12. About, what is it? Freaking 7 Deadly Sins. He got more views than from SLA. 9, 7, 9, 7, 14, 8, 10, 12, 14, 10, 14, 13, 11. And just let me scroll for 2 months ago, if I can do so. If it's not going to be stuck in the cycle of the same videos. It's going to be. But anyways, 1 month ago, even 1 month ago. 16, 15, 22, 17, 12, 24, 12, 9.9, 13, 16, 15, 18, 14, 21. Let's say on average, some videos they're going to grow, obviously. They're going to receive a little bit more views. But if I recall it correctly, I don't know why I can't watch it. Like around 2 or 3 months ago, he had videos that were hitting like from 20 to 40k views. And the current days, on average around 10k views. Almost 150k subscribers. Here you can see the sad reality, you know, about people having a lot of subscribers and they're lucky if they're getting views around 10% from the amount of their subscribers. That's insane. That's what's happening when people are focusing kind of on a single one game. And the whole thing that, let's be real, majority, true, my eyes are bleeding, use dark mode. How can I do it? I'm a little bit retarded in terms of such questions. How can I set the dark mode? Where is it? In the settings? Where is it? Go back. I'm back. Just guide me. Let me know how can I make a freaking dark mode. Profile picture and appearance. Appearance device theme. Oh. I don't know. I'm used to the light theme, but okay. I hope this is going to be better for you guys. So yeah, what I was speaking about, when people have, let's say, a focus on a single one game and they're providing guides about them. Yeah, Krick, I understand. People are kind of subscribing because they found interesting a single one guide. And a lot of people, they're not going even to watch some other videos which are kind of interesting, make some sense or something like that. And they are just staying here, subscribe without doing anything else. That's the sad reality. People are not watching to a streamer's personality. They just, especially when we're talking about clickbaits, like, you know, the whole thing, like, the best build for San Jinu. Yeah? People are going, especially who are new, they're going to see, like, oh, that's cool, that's interesting, that's what I need. They're going to see this, they're going to watch this video. Now, in about 2 weeks, they're going to see the same video. A little bit different than you, let's say, but the same. And they're going to be like, wait, that's weird. Some people, they're going to click the video, watch the first minute, and understand that there is nothing new or nothing really interesting. They're going to understand that that's a freaking clickbait, and they're going just to close the video. I'm on mute? What do you mean? I'm on mute. I'm speaking, everything is working. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Now, we watched the two biggest content creators in SLA. Let's have a look at some smaller content creators. This is going to be more interesting, let's say. First of all, we're going to Matt. And the whole thing, believe it or not, hey, just for me, nice to see you here, that this guy, he started to do videos about Ethereum restart. When was his last video about SLA? Just let me find this out. The last video about SLA was 3 weeks ago, about Leonard being a dog shit. After that, this man started to publish more videos on Ethereum restart. And it was 3 weeks ago. Here was some bad results, but 4.8. This one sucks. Then 16k. This one sucks. This one sucks. This one sucks. And here we go. 5.7, 12, 10, 4.2, 1.2, 5.3, 7, 9.5, 17, 24, 8.9, 4k, and so on. And the whole thing, that this man, he increased his audience by what was the number? The video when he published about Leonard, he had 3.3 or 3.4k subscribers. So he increased numbers by almost 1.5k within 3 weeks from the other game, which is not SLA. It is what it is. And even when we're going to have a look at SLA, some guides about Battlefield of Time, they were giving him kind of decent results, but all the rest, they were around 1k to 2k. $700, $400, $800. That's crazy. Okay, here everything is clear, just for you to see the difference and compare. You don't watch him, that's fine. It's not like that you should watch everyone, but overall we are having an impression. Now we're going to go hack our biggest probably whale in SLA, and he is at 7.38k subscribers. When we're going to have a look at his videos and we're going to click the most popular, we'll see again 1 year ago 20k, 20k, 15, 14, and something like that. When it was the period of Vulcan, was probably the best period of time in terms of SLA. And the latest videos, the whole thing that we can see here, 10 days ago, 13 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Yeah, so majority of his audience, there or big whales or from his guild or players who are kinda stuck in a specific content, like for tryharders. Yes, expats, that's exactly what I mean. And his views, they're kinda, let's say, consistent overall, around 2 to 3k. But his focus is kinda specific, if I can say so, on topics like POD, Workshop of Brilliant Light, Guild Boss sometimes, and what is it? Battlefield of Time. Nothing else outside of it. And if we're going to have a look at some, yapping videos, like where he provides some news, 800 views. Interesting. Who else do we have? We're going to have a look at Leech stream right now. This man, I believe, should be also kind of consistent because his main focus is Battlefield of Time. Proof of strong level 20. That's crazy. And overall again, from 1 to 4, these people are not watching at all. And again, some huge pauses between videos. The video about Leonard in Battlefield of Time, and the whole thing that this man, he's kind of providing videos for free-to-play players, free-to-play friendly videos. 600 views. This was the period of Yoga on top 1k with Alicia, 3k. Can you imagine finishing the hard workshop of Brilliant Light with Alicia, who is kinda shadowed really by Water Cha, and get only 3.1k views. That's like nothing. What else do we have here? Yeah, and like 2 months ago, the videos about Battlefield of Time. Some views are doubled or even tripled. Insane reality. And I believe the video where he completed hard mode demos in Workshop of Brilliant Light with the Light Cha, I'm not sure if I can find it, it was above 10k views. That was crazy. Where is it? Or is it going to be again the same freaking loop of videos? Yes, it is, unfortunately. Who else can we have a look at? Agent Alpha. This man, in terms of subscribers, he's almost on the same level with me. I mean, he has higher numbers than I do by 100. One K 700, 1K, 1K, 1. It was 2 weeks ago, Battlefield of Time. 111, almost 2, let's say. 2, less than 1. Here we go, 1 month ago. 5K, 3K, 1.8, 1.2, 2, 2, 2, 1.5. That said that I can't see some numbers that were okay 3 months ago. Here we go. 3K, 5.5, 2, 2, 2, 10. Holy mother of Lord. 3. That was the period when God was released. So kinda around the same. And yeah, he was hitting with some videos from 5 to 10K. Right now it's not the case. There is really nothing to do, unfortunately. And of course his main focus is more about some challenging stuff. That's what kinda small audience is going to watch. Who else do we have? Mouse. Yeah, mouse. So his main focus about different strategies, tactics, and some optimization of different builds, about power of destruction and guild boss again, and a lot of people there kinda watching Hunter and Hive. We're going to have a look at as well. On providing some optimal builds for, again, the top end content. Let's say for people who are jerking off from the guild boss and from POD, from big numbers and so on. Almost as many views as Pain. Yeah. The whole thing that he is not publishing videos like every day. As we're going to have a look, what is it? It's the fresh one, 13 hours ago. 3 days ago, 10 days ago, like 1 freaking week. They're going to be one by one. But yeah, overall, he's kinda doing some pauses between his publications. He's not doing it like every day. And he provides some useful videos for optimization of builds. That's why they're kinda getting some decent amount of views. Again, the interesting thing here, he's kind of marking his videos about missions from Netmarble. You know, Netmarble, they're providing some tasks which are kind of dumbass. I'm not gonna lie. Like, explain what is this event is going to be about. What should you do? And it sounds like people can't read, or what the heck? Why am I supposed to waste my time for creating such video which nobody is going to really watch? I have no idea. That's insane. Real craft. For the crafting, okay. Yeah, maybe some people, they were confused. But again, all the videos that he's providing about Guild Boss, they're helpful, and I'm watching them because me personally, I need to do some decent results. So I have to watch it because he's doing a lot of tests. He's spending a lot of time on a Guild Boss, and I personally, I hate Guild Boss. I prefer to have a look at some build which already exists, which is giving some decent results. Just copy paste it, do the run 1 or 2 times, get somewhat of a decent numbers, and forget about it. Returning players, quick tips and recap. 1.8k. Oh my god, yeah. Gimmicks in Workshop of Brilliant Light. People don't give a shit about it. Like, completely. Like, what the heck? Another mission about web shop, new packs. 700 views. That's crazy. Even about the weapon, the tests, and so on, people don't watch this. Like, why? He's providing some good observation, he's providing some decent tests, and so on. Well, his audience is kinda subscribed to him because he was probably one of the first YouTubers who started to provide content specifically focused on Guild Boss, and he was publishing them one by one. So he got a huge audience which is interested in a Guild Boss, and this again kinda a small amount of people among the general population. And again, people prefer to watch some Yup videos or I don't know, news about the game, for example, from again the same people like Pain and Zaf, who again have a huge decrease actually in terms of views. Yeah, let's have a look now at Hunter on Hive. And this one guy, he made decent results in terms of solo leveling and rise. This is the whole audience from SLA, if I recall it correctly. I remember the time when he beat the mark of 40k during his live stream on OIT. Decent numbers. On average, he was getting, I'm not sure what the numbers are right now, but like a couple months ago, he was getting on average 100 to 150 live viewers on live streams. About live viewers, I'm going to talk in a moment. Actually, I remember one more content creator who I want to talk about, and we are going next to him. We're going to have a look again at videos. He also doing some shorts. I kind of see them quite often. Interesting thing that the highest numbers from views is not about SLA. 4 years ago. Oh my god. What is it? Marvel Future Revolution. I see it for the first time. But okay. This is kind of collab. Well, some collaborations, they're getting a lot of views just because of interesting people involved into it and so on. He has more new builds than Zaf. 5 months ago, 5 months ago, 5 months ago, 1 year ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago. So we can see kind of a tendency. The videos that are getting the most amount of views, they were published or half a year ago or 1 year ago. All the rest are freaking dog shit. The latest, let's have a look. Okay, 2.5k, 2.2, 3.7, 2, 5, 4, 5, 3, 3, 5, 2, 1, 1.5, 2, 2, 3. Can I scroll down a little bit more? 2 weeks ago, 10k, 6k, 5, 3 weeks ago, 6, 4, 4, 8, 10, 5, 5, 4. Okay, they're kind of mixed, let's be honest, because he's providing videos about everything. Just whatever he see, whatever he thinks about, he's going to upload it, no matter what. Is it going to be really interesting for people or not? And also the whole thing about Hunter on Hive, that he is doing some communication during live streams with people who are Indian. So he's speaking with them on a native language. And whenever am I opening his streams, he's speaking half English, half Indian. So yeah, there are a lot of viewers and subscribers who are not, let's say, global focused, and they are Indians. Clickbait so damn shameless. People always clickbaiting. If you're not providing the clickbaiting thumbnail, people are not going to click it. People are not going to watch it. And the whole, again, situation about YT, how it's working, if you're uploading the video, it has, let's say, a testing period. On average, it's like from 12 to 24 hours. During this period, if YouTube, if algorithms, they understand what kind of content you're going to provide, what this video is going to be about, to what public, to what people it should to provide this video, he's going to push it to a certain amount of audience. If people are not clicking the video, you're going to have low click rates. What does it mean? Even if those who are watching this video and the average views, they're kind of decent, the time that people are going to watch this video is going to be kind of decent, YouTube will start to lower amount of other people who are going to see this video in recommendations because the click rate is low. And again, on the contrary, even if you're providing the video which kind of interesting for people, they're clicking it. I mean, we're going to click it, but after 10-30 seconds they're going to close this video. We will have the same situation that in about 24 hours YouTube will stop to promote this video to other people. If these parameters they're kind of decent, both of them, the video is going to grow. So majority of videos that we are watching with 1-2K views, it's because the click rate is going down, the average view time is going down, people are not kind of interested, and these numbers are basically from fans who are kind of interested in this person. That's how it's working. This is the sad reality, let's say. In my case, I can tell you that, for example, some videos which I'm uploading, in first 12 hours, they're getting a high click rate. It can be around 15 to 20%. After 24 hours, I'm receiving a growth, but the numbers of click rates, of average view time is going to go down. YouTube is kind of providing this video to different people, and unfortunately they are stopping to click the video, they're not watching it, and again YouTube is stopping to promote it because maybe it's outdated, it's not interesting for people, and so on. Yeah, just for me, we're kind of discussing all that stuff. And the next person where I kind of think that he is one of the most interesting YouTubers from perspective of SLA, especially the live content. No good, Iman. It's always interactive. It's always a lot of TTS during his live stream, a lot of jokes. He has humor. He's interacting with people. He is always communicating with the chat and so on. And it's really interesting to hang out with him, not because of the game that he's playing, but because of his personality and how he actually provides the content. He's doing also great videos, not gonna lie. And when I was watching him around 2 months ago when he was live streaming, um, he had from 100 to 150 live viewers. Do you know what the numbers were during his last live stream? Come on. So, just for you to understand, before Crystal of Atlan, say, yeah, the numbers 11K, 4K, 3.9, 5, 5.3, 7, 4. So these are the numbers from 100 to 150 live viewers. His last live streams 1.2, 1.2. On average, I saw from 30 to 40 people live. Alcatraz, I can have a look. The game isn't open. You maybe can share some screenshots on the Discord. When I will have time, I can review and provide some feedback. Because for now, I want to talk about different stuff. I watch him since the first global months. He's entertaining and fun to watch. Yeah. He's a great dude, not gonna lie. He's always positive, man. The sad reality. Now we're going to watch the videos. The last video was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Again, build for SGW. The most popular topic in SLA is the best build for SGW. Anyone who is doing such video, he's receiving kinda decent views, which is crazy. And even, like the funny thing, the Crystal of Atlan is going to be the next topic. We're going to discuss it. But Iman, he was one of the YouTubers who was covering Crystal of Atlan. And again, he's doing decent videos. I mean, they are with decent animations, with a lot of stuff going on the screen, with zoom ins, zoom outs, so on. So it's kind of attracting your attention. 3K in SLA, 53K in Crystal of Atlan, the first video. He didn't progress in this game, like he didn't publish anything before release or something like that. Next one about Crystal of Atlan, almost 100 fucking K views. Hi, welcome. What happened with the game? It's the other question. After that, views went down. But yeah, when we're going to have a look at what was before, he was receiving almost always some kind of decent views in his videos. And the last one, on average, like from 10K to 20K, and some of them even going up to 83K. But again, Ultimate Account Optimization Guide. And the latest videos... this one about overdrive, I see. Okay. 4, 5, 7, or something like that. Some of them even 2K. That's the sad reality. Are there anyone else in Solo Leveling Rise who worth kinda attention? I'm speaking about global content creators, not like specifically focused on one group of players. Yeah. That's exactly Chaos. We're going to talk about it as well. If you remember someone from SLA to have a look at, let me know. Now let's talk about Crystal of Atlan. I'm going just to enter this name. We're going to have a look. What do we have here? I see this guy for the first time, to be honest.
Getting your class-specific gear can be quite tricky.
So this guy with cream media, I see him for the first time. He has decent thumbnails, not gonna lie. 2.5k subscribers. The last video was 10 days ago. Pretty much promising. 2 weeks ago, okay. What? 3 years ago? Okay. Okay, so he has 3 videos about Crystal of Atlan when it was on peak, let's say, at some point. So we're not going to watch
Getting
this.
your class-specific gear.
Xindong. So this guy, he's publishing videos on a daily basis. He has 14k subscribers, which is kind of decent results, and he's providing videos basically on everything. What he's doing in the game, how he's progressing, how he collected all the catalysts and so on, and also he's trying to cover some other games. But overall, we are going to have a look when we got the release of the game, if I will be able to see it. Hopefully. Early mistakes. Okay, so here we go. It started with 20k, 10k, 20, 30. Sometimes they're kinda low, but on average from 20 to 30k. Sometimes 10k, let's say. Okay, 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, almost 50k views. 10, 27, 16, 8, and here we go. 1.7. Sometimes they're kinda hitting, kinda decent. 7.8, 13, 2.4, 9.8, 8.1, 2. That's the other game. Okay, 3.5. 1 month ago. Okay, I get back to, yeah, it was the time loop, let's say. There was a sneak peek, let's say, of characters that Chinese servers have. They're kinda ahead from us by 2 years, I guess, or something like that. So this one decent, because people are kinda already bored in this game, not gonna lie, and they're waiting for something new finally. But overall, after that, the views dropped by a lot. You can see the tendency. That's sad. Who else do we have? I remember Woods. We're going to have a look. He's kind of decent. Gits as well. Yeah, we're going to have a look at Gits, and we're going to have a look at Woods after all. Yeah, it's kind of sad to see how it goes. So Gits, he's an official content creator for Crystal of Atlan from the very beginning. I joined the program later, like 1 or 2 weeks ago, and there is nothing to do for me right now. I mean, in terms of content to provide, it's going to be just the same shit over and over again, which we're going to discuss. I don't know different builds, how am I progressing with gears, how am I enhancing it. There is nothing to discuss. The legendary co-op mode makes no sense because it's a pure whaled content. But again, what Giz has? He is interesting guy, not gonna lie. And I watched quite some live streams of him, and I watched quite some videos from him. He's interesting. The live streams, they're kind of cozy and, always interactive. He is doing multi-streaming. He starts his live stream with singing and playing on a guitar, and he is ending it the same way. He's from Philippines, if I remember correctly. He's a cool guy, for real. And again, the start, I believe, 1 month ago, this precise one, yeah. Kind of decent views, 20k. Well, he wasn't rushing. If you're starting like the first one in the game to publish some videos or whatever, they're going to receive decent views because people are looking for the information. If you're hitting specific targets, you know what people are looking for. You're going to get a lot of views from the search terms, and that's pretty much it. He wasn't really rushing, but he has kind of a decent audience, like what is it, also 14k subscribers. So his views are kind of consistent overall. But at a certain moment, when we ran out of content, views are started to drop as well. So yeah, the most decent, the latest they were about insignias, that's pretty much obvious. Episode guide, yeah, kinda important because you're going to receive a lot of additional rewards. Tier lists, as usual, they're getting a lot of views. Funny thing, 45k 2 weeks ago, it was decent, and this video didn't get any views comparable, let's say. 16k, and then we go 3, 3, 4, 4, 2, 10 things you might not know. At some point, it's, let's be real, kind of a clickbait. I mean, he is going to provide some important information for sure, but this is such type of videos which are kind of obvious, and you always see the same videos all over again. Top 10 mistakes, top 10 advices for beginners, how you should start, the perfect start, what else? Tier lists again, best build, and so on. When we are running out of this content, that's it. Here we have a collab, so people were waiting for collab, yeah. An observation. Here we have the day of collab. An overview what we're going to receive and so on. Yeah, it receives quite decent views. After it goes down. Again, I consider it as an semi-okay collab, but I really was expecting more. And they're pushing really hard the pay-to-win aspect. Like really, they're bringing a lot of stuff behind the pay-to-win wall, and obviously free-to-play players, they're kind of pissed off about it. Who else? Yeah, just a second. This is an interesting guy here as well. The whole thing that he has, it's not his first channel. Fervor Anime. So this guy, he has his main channel where he covers some other games like Dune or something like that, some bigger projects, and he has over 20k subscribers on his main channel. So he created this one specifically for some games which are related to anime stuff or something like that. And he started decent from Crystal of Atlan. And basically here it's, I believe, the only one game he covered, actually. So he started early from the CBT, and he had an understanding about the game, how it works, and so on. And again, which character is best for you? Decent views. He discussed the topic about pay to win. Decent views. Solo DPS ranking. Almost 100k. It's the channel which started with 0. 57k, 20k, 18k, 33, and then we go. Almost no use. It is what it is. But he is also not publishing like on a daily basis. He started to do kind of long breaks between his videos, and this is kind of not a good thing for progressing channel. Just if you're not consistent, it's going to provide to YouTube an understanding that probably this channel isn't really worth it. It depends on the topics, on the strategy, how he's building his channel and so on. But the very beginning, he started decent. He was publishing almost every day or once per 2 days. So he was consistent. Then he started to do like pauses of 1 week or something like that. It's not really nice. Now we're going to have a look at Woods. This is another one guy. I'm not sure where he is from, but he is definitely not a native speaker. He has crazy accent, which sounds cool, not gonna lie. It's not a bad thing. I'm enjoying his videos. And sometimes he's doing live streams. He has, let's say, not bad numbers in terms of subscribers, and he is consistent. He is also an official content creator program. And also the thing that they're kind of advertising their content creators in official news. When you're going to enter the game, you're just on your screen going to see the first announcement about different publications from content creators, from official content creators. So this might be helpful actually for progress overall. But yeah, what do we have here? Again, decent views about some important topics. The same stuff, 10 tips, how to gear up, avoid these mistakes, and so on. They're receiving decent views. And the latest videos, they're kind of going down. Still, I consider 4, 5, 7, 8k views for a video for such a size of a content creator kind of decent. It's almost, let's say, from 50 to 100% of his subscribers base. And you should keep in mind that again, all these views, they're not just from subscribers. It's like a huge amount of people who are new, who are not subscribed. Still there is some interest, but it's going down really. I'm not sure actually if there are any other official content creators or just content creators who are global for Crystal of Atlan. There are definitely some of them as well. Who is this? I think he's doing about everything. Oh. 1.1 million subscribers. Hey there. Okay, this is a huge channel. This is the whole another story. So this guy is doing videos about everything, just whatever games are coming out, whatever is happening, what's going on. And the strategy for such types of channel, how they're doing it, is that we're receiving new game. First of all, majority of such channels, because they're big, they're kind of attractive for, you know, devs of certain games. they're providing early access for these type of content creators. So they're able to play actually games before it's going to be officially released or even before the closed beta test is going to start. And the way how these channels are working is pretty much straightforward. They're getting an early access, yeah, to the game. And all videos that we're going to have a look at, they are all the same. Best start, best build, best strategy, beginner's guide, what should you do, 10 things to avoid, and so on. And this is the whole channel from the very beginning till the very end. Some tips and advices. Is it consistent? No, not at all. It depends on how hyped the project is going to be, if it's promising or not. If people enjoying the way how the creator of this channel is going to provide his thoughts and observation of different games, so they might enjoy just the way how he provides the content. The other half of viewers, they're going to just watch for certain information, and because this channel is big and receiving kind of decent views, they're going to see in top of recommendations exactly this one channel, so they're going to provide a view and so on. Real Asian robot. Okay, let's have a look. I saw this guy. Yeah. The same thing. He is an official content creator for Crystal of Atlan. I saw his video. And he is also covering pretty much everything. What he is able to do as well. Dune. What else? Warhammer 40k. What is it? Something else? Some other game? Some content about Crystal of Atlan. 6 days ago, 1.7k. 600 views. Ah, this is Warhammer. Okay, never mind. Yeah. 57.3k subscribers. 4.3k videos. Oh my god, this is insane. This is the sad reality. I remember someone else. Let me have a look just real quick. I just reviewed Woods already. Yeah, we had a look. This guy is decent. New ARPG first look. 134k. I believe this was the first and the last video about Crystal of Atlan.
Stop what you're doing and make sure you watch this.
Dune. Towerborn. Blade of Fire. Doom. Expedition. Yeah. One and a single one video about Crystal of Atlan.
Stop what you're doing and make sure.
There are also some other content creators, if I'm going to find them. Well, Painblade, he was sponsored for this game. Here we go. This one is interesting. Example. So we're around the same numbers in terms of subscribers. Free to play can rank. Abyssal Frontier. Best weapon. Gunner Beginner's Guide. You see, people are already not interested in beginner guides. Like, it's nothing. When I provided the first my video for beginners for Warlock, it received 20k views. And it was the biggest my video. Not gonna lie. That was insane. Hex chess, the solo mode, also not interesting for people they're not watching. Gold, well, this is a problem for many players. Make millions daily, and this is, let's say, kind of a clickbait, so people are watching it, or they're kind of search terms in this video, so they're looking for this information, they're finding this video. Easy gold, circuits, beginner's warlock PvE guide. Don't miss these catalysts. Prayer system. Yeah, so he's kind of hitting the questionable stuff, and actually saw some of his videos. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a hater. I appreciate everyone who is providing videos and explanations and so on, but the one video that I was watching from him, it was about everything, sorry guys, and about nothing at the same time. He was like, I'm talking about this, I'm explaining this, but I'm actually not sure, I don't know. MMOs aren't doing too great, especially mobile ones. This is the whole question about the current state of games, not gonna lie. It's hard to find something decent, or we already have some projects. I have a whole video about this topic, about the games and why the latest releases, they're kinda bad. Why is it so problematic to, I don't know, get to audiences hard, just because we already have such a high bar in terms of some really decent games, and people are getting just bored of them. They want something new, but when they see something new, it's kind of providing maybe some special aspect, but it's worse than the thing that we already kind of playing. Or saturated market, yeah. That's the whole thing. And it's kind of question if there will be any game which is able to beat current champions. The whole thing, if the game receiving money, if it's sustainable, if it's staying alive, it means it's still going to work further, because it's a successful project and it gives like a lot of money to the company. Why the hell they're going to shut down the project? If they're somewhat listening to community, people are going to play it. People are going to spend money. They're going to be stuck in the loop, but the project is going to be successful. And all the rest that are kind of developed meanwhile, which are going to be released, they're going to fail one by one, because they can't beat the same bar that provided from already existing games, or they have a lot of issues, or they didn't polish the product as it's supposed to be. Yeah, and it also requires a lot of investments, a lot of money. The whole market, I mean, of a gaming field, there are millions, and I mean hundreds of millions of dollars invested into games. And can you imagine when the game is just released at the very beginning and it's dying after 1 month after release? That's fucking insane. And people waiting something more, which kind of makes sense. Now, the funny thing, we watch some gaming channels, yeah, how people are progressing with old game. There's no progress at all with the new game, which is kinda failing. I'll be real with you, despite the fact that I'm official content creator for this game, it's failing by my feeling and understanding, because right now there is nothing to do. First thing, second thing, the update was mid, really it was. They provided a lot of things behind the pay to win wall. People are not interested or even disappointed about it. So the traction is getting lower and lower. And when I was watching the graphics for this game about online and what kind of use it had at the first day of release on Twitch, for example, it was around 30k views. Right now it's couple thousands. It went down just drastically. Yeah, so what I was talking about, we are going to such guy as Tectone. Maybe some of you know him, probably. He did not that long ago 1 million subscribers. He skyrocketed, and I mean he just destroyed it, because within couple weeks this guy made his way from 900k subscribers to 1 million. How? Yeah, he is into drama and politics, and when we're going to open his channel, his videos, the whole thing that he's possessing himself at some point, sometimes he's saying about it, like a #1 content creator in gacha field. Well, it depends how you're going to define it, this moment. What the definition of being top 1 content creator in gacha. The whole thing that all these numbers of subscribers that we see here, I can assure you, majority of them, they're coming from other videos, from other topics. These are the people that are not interested in games at all, because again, as it's already been mentioned, he's all in dramas, in politics, and so on. 1 hour ago, OF, girls hate their lives, 24k views. 3 hours ago, 53k views. 15 hours ago, over 300k views. Holy shit, about lawyer stuff, about politics, about some drama aspects, and so on. My Jesus. I might now stream on Twitch. So the whole thing that this guy was banned on Twitch 4 times. Basically straight in a row. Because he was kinda saying some stuff which is not, let's say, really that offensive or outside of, you know, certain definitions about several other content creators. And I'm not going deep into this drama, but the thing is that because of certain expressions, he was banned 4 times on a Twitch. And this is getting the most amount of views, you can see. People are watching him. It's a React channel. So basically all the content that he's providing is reactions, and people are watching it because, I don't know, they're interested in the way how he provides the content. He is kind of raging a lot. He is not hiding his haters expressions. He is able to shut someone down, some drama, and so on. And you know, the whole thing that people might say that they don't like drama, but what the fuck is this, huh? You see these numbers? Holy fuck, they're insane. Now let me find something. Okay, about Genshin Impact, it's the whole topic, a whole freaking drama about this game. I'm not going deep into it. Oh my god, there is nothing to talk about it. I believe whatever video you're going to publish on the topic of Genshin Impact, if it's going to be somewhat controversial, and you're going to be kind of focused to cause some drama with that video, it's going to receive a lot of traction. Let me find some game. Yeah, so here's the video about the game. And it was also kind of drama topic, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure about it. Let Okay, this is about Honkai Star Rail. It's another huge game. Let's be real, and it's an update. So when updates are happening, such videos they're receiving a lot of views. We're going down. We are observing a lot of drama and only drama and nothing really about games. About the game. 61k views. Mess love drama. That's the whole thing. And the same thing is going to be Asmongold. So he started his career, let's say, as a YouTuber in World of Warcraft. Yeah. He in some attention. He is a huge streamer. Okay, let me see. Am I back? Wait a moment. Okay, I'm back. Yep. So, I started to talk about Asmongold. First of all, he's funny. I'm not gonna lie. He is again a React guy. And he started his career with World of Warcraft when it just started, I guess. He's streaming on Twitch. He's not actually streaming on YT, if I recalled correctly, which is kind of weird. And again, at a certain moment, he switched his attention mostly to, again, some politics, some drama aspects, and so on. And you are saying about him being funny? Yeah, that's true. About Tecton copy pasting him, well, they're kind of, let's say, brothers, yeah? They're supporting each other, they're reacting to each other. Tecton succeed at some moment. He increased a lot of traction from YT when Asman reacted to him. This brought some attention. And whatever people are going to say about reaction videos are being parasites or something like that, that they are leaving due to different content creators, they're thieves and so on. Not really true. I mean, the whole thing that he's a huge dude and he's receiving a lot of views. He's reacting to different videos, to different content creators. He's providing his opinion. He might agree, he might disagree, or provide a different point of view, but he reacts to a certain person. He is sharing this link to that person, and some people who are watching this video, who are kind of agree with the points that has been provided in the video, they might join this channel, have a look that, okay, this guy is doing kind of good, and they might subscribe. They might watch other videos, and that's how increase is going to work. So it's also at some point a promotion for a smaller channel. It's not really bad. But again, where is it? On average, he is receiving from like 500,000 to 1 million views. That's insane. I just understand what kind of revenues he is receiving from YT. That's fucking insane. Where is it? So this is about Chrono Odyssey, but that's a huge one game, and he is kinda probably attractive as a content creator on his own. That's why people are watching. Even if the game is complete dog shit, people are going to watch his reaction because it's funny or something like that. And still these views are decent. 500,000 views. Can you imagine? Do you know how much money is that? 500,000 views. I'm going to tell you. It's over $1,000. And it's 45 minutes video actually. So it's going to be more. It's like around 1.5k or maybe even 2k because of such a long video. Yeah, I know about it, that he's not spending money. So this guy, for you to understand, he's a multi-millionaire. It is what it is. And also the other guy that I'm enjoying to watch sometimes, he's progressing kind of fast. I was watching him the last time like 3 months ago. He was around 50k subscribers or something like that. Right now he is at almost 80k. So this guy is focused on gacha games and only gacha games. He is not talking about politics or something like that, but he is providing some drama context in terms of gacha games. There is a lot of things to cover here, but again, people are interested because this is drama. Because, oh my god, the project just started right now and it's fucking failed from the very beginning, from the day one. It's fucked up. The day he finally quit World of Warcraft, yeah, was when he skyrocketed. That makes sense. The whole thing that such guys, they are receiving an obscene amount of views. They're doing multi-streaming, they're publishing some stuff on platforms, and the amount they are receiving from this is fucking huge. And that's the whole reality of what we have in our life. This is a content creator who is providing even some drama aspects about different games and focusing specifically on gacha games. He's receiving kind of consistent views, not gonna lie. They are consistent, but he is talking about just everything, all gacha games that are out there that have some news or whatever it's going to be, and he is getting on average like 10k. 10k is good. 20k, 15k, it's good. It's kind of, you can live with such amount of views. You're receiving enough money to actually live with that without really working or doing at least part-time job, especially if you're single. If you have a family, it's a little bit of a different question. It is what it is. But yeah, in compared to other guys who are covering politics and drama aspects, that's insane. People are more into, I'm sorry for saying this, gay context rather than some entertainment in different games. That's insane. A lot of paid advertisements. Yeah, Chaos, I understand. But he's living with these. You know how much money different sponsorships are providing for an advertisement, for, I don't know, a contract that they have or something like that. One sponsorship is able from a single one advertisement to cover a rental payment for 1 month. Why not? If people are watching this and he has consistent views, why not? Yep. Well, guys, that's probably all I wanted to cover and discuss during the live stream. It wasn't really a long one. We had a little bit of overview of different perspectives of how, let's say for me right now, my main games that I'm covering are doing, and they're doing kinda bad. One game is kinda dead right now because there is no content and people are watching only guides or something like that. Other game is going down and down and down. And there is also nothing to do. That's why I was kind of considering for myself to switch a little bit of my attention from guides and start to, diversify the content that I'm doing and get more attention from people who are kind of interested maybe in use or something like that, because it kind of makes really no sense for the health of my channel to cover a single or two games. There is really no future in it because people are watching because of the context which is provided, not because of a person who is doing it. That's the reality. That's exactly the case. And the whole thing about big guys who are big guys, they have their core audience which is kind of decent. They have attracted a huge amount of people who are just interested about the person, not about really the stuff that he is providing, and he may discuss just whatever. They're going to watch it. And we're going back again a little bit about Tectone and Asmongold. They have their core audience who are watching everything, probably every video of them. And when YT is seeing that the video is getting from subscription over 100k views, it's working in a way that, okay, feel free to go to whatever direction and getting even more views, like triple, quadruple, and so on, of a usual amount. It is what it is. You're going to the army soon? Oh my god, man. So doing dailies on bathroom break. Damn, man, that's insane. It sounds kinda wild, not gonna lie. Yeah. Crick, you were saying about free-to-play content. Okay, I'm here in SLA for my free-to-play account. I completed my dailies. What else am I going to do? I'm not really interested to do guild boss or power destruction, even workshop of brilliant light. I'm not gonna lie. I really tired of the same bullshit over and over again. Farm gear? Why? That's the question. Yeah, guys, so it was not a long stream, and the main focus was to, you know, discuss different stuff with you guys. To see your thoughts. Thank you, Cass. Thanks a lot, man. As always, appreciate your support, man. It's kinda important for me. I have shit artifacts, I know, but I don't need better artifacts, because they don't matter, really. If you have enough TP, you're doing fine now. Completely fine. I was thinking about something. I forgot what I wanted to say. I'm not a true hater, let's say. Just because it's dry and there is nothing to do, I'm not really interested to do the same stuff over and over again. That's true. I mean, with my garbage artifacts, when I was the normal numbers from TP, I was able to complete everything. I don't have enough TP for normal Yok. I'm even going to show you. What are the requirements? 1.2. Maybe I have, but I'm not sure about it. Even if I'm going to put this shit, even if I'm going to give the, I don't know, highest artifacts here. It's so freaking hot right now, not gonna lie, guys. It's freaking insane. Do I have something better here? Yep. I'm not sure that this is enough. That's the maximum that I can do. It's not common at all, because here are people for environment and so on. You have such things probably in hotels, and that's the only thing that where you have them. Don't have anything to gamble. So yeah, I don't even have a controller right now with me, so I'm not going to try this out, guys. Again, the topic was a little bit different, to discuss how the games are doing and how actually sad the situation about current states of different games, and that we're again in a waiting process for something else, maybe which is going to succeed, or maybe which is going to fail, which majority are already kind of expecting from games. I don't know. It's really insane. I'm waiting for NTE, and soon we should receive a closed beta test, so maybe it's going to give some decent results, who knows. Blue Protocol, I know, yeah, it's not like the original Blue Protocol, but how it calls, it has the second part in its name. A lot of people are waiting for Enfield, a lot of people are waiting for NTE, Ananta. What else? Even Azure Promilia, which I consider a game for girls, but that's fine. Silver Palace, yeah, this is a huge one, I think. Oh my god, about Chrono Odyssey, I'm not sure that people are waiting for it. There is so much hate about this game and disappointment from the closed beta test that people are going to wait for the second iteration, and if they are not going to see a huge improvements, it's going to mean a real death for the game, just instantly. Silver Palace is going to be cross-platform, yeah, but did you see this game? I mean, what kind of a mobile device is going to require? Probably the, let's say, least possible is going to be something like iPhone Pro Max 16 or something like that. Yeah, that's insane. The latest models, how many people have them? I'm not sure about it. That's crazy. Waiting for something, guys. Hoping for, I don't know, some growth, success, I don't know. I'm not really a person who enjoy to do drama content. I'm not. I would prefer personally to, you know, cover maybe some news about different games and provide some understanding or kind of prognosis about the success or fail of some games. Just, you know, provide thoughts and opinions. That's what I want to try for now. Maybe it's going to succeed, maybe not. We'll see. It's not the fast process. Of course, it's easier to get some traction from guides because people are looking for them rather than looking for some opinions. But at least such audience is going to stuck with you for quite a long time. And yeah, old times, old days, they were kind of decent. That was really interesting to do, to spend your time. I spent in one game over 7 years because it wasn't really boring, and it was an online game and I was enjoying it, but at the end still I quit it. It is what it is. And work some fine on some budget mobiles. Well, yeah, I mean, optimization matters, but it really depends what kind of optimization they're going to provide for mobile devices, and it's not an easy one aspect because there are so many of them, and you can kind of limit it, but still these are different systems and they work different, so it's not an easy one. For PC, way easier to provide some certain, you know, what is it, requirements, minimal requirements, and okay, but for mobile devices, because there are a lot of them, it's different and difficult. They're kind of forced to provide a lower quality of a product because it's not going to work the same way as on PC. For example, when we saw the, what was that, showcase of the closed beta test from Neverness to Everness, they sneak peeked a little bit of a gameplay for mobile device. It looks absolutely different from what we have for PC. The quality sucks. Unfortunately, yes, it is. And I mean, they're kind of forcing you to buy stuff. And as I already was saying, some of the games, they understand that they're going to fail. They see this, they understand it. It's not like they are not aware about it. There are huge teams that are working about different games, and they're trying to just get money back from people that they've spent on creation of this game, and maybe even earn something additionally and shut down the project. That's how it works. The funny thing about the game, I don't remember which one. It's been discussed not that long ago, like a day or two ago. The whole thing that the game sucked in China or Korea, I don't remember exactly, I don't remember the name of this game. And it was dying, but developers, they decided to, we're going to push this game to global. Maybe it's going to succeed, who knows? Maybe. Is it a risky move? Yeah, but they're not losing anything from this. And they're saying that they are going to improve their game and invest into it if it's going to succeed on global. And it's not, as a result, I mean. And the next publication that they're providing is that they are reducing the amount of workers in their team from, let's say, for example, 100 workers, I mean, to 30. To fucking 30. Can you imagine? And these 30 people, they're going to work their ass off like insanely. For what? For this game to die in like a couple months? Even maybe in 1 month, because even CEO of this game, he provided an official publication about the game that they're not sure that this specific game is going to be sustainable even like in 1 month. But of the core in their company, in their team, which is going to be able to kind of manage this game as a working one. And the updates, they're going to be focused on optimization and fixing different bugs without any new content or something like that. That's the sad reality. Yep. Yeah, guys, so with that being said, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a speculation live stream about different topics, about different stuff, what's going on. And thanks for watching. I wish you all the good day. I still have some things to do and still need to work a little bit on the video. And yeah, guys, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for staying with me. I hope you're enjoying different things that I'm doing. And I really appreciate all of you. This is the most important stuff for me, not gonna lie, because all those people who are subscribing only due to guides, thanks to them, but that's sad how reality is working. When I'm not providing any more guides, they're unsubscribing or leaving or not watching some stuff that I'm doing just because they're not interested in me like a person. That's it. Christos, so we're discussing a lot of different stuff about the games, some speculations and so on. It wasn't a long one, but I believe for some people it was still kinda interesting. Yeah, once again, appreciate all of you. Thanks a lot and see you guys later. Bye.